Hey, 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 what's up, everybody? Come on in. As you're coming in, let me know how the audio is. We use a 4G today instead of our Wi Fi, so make sure that I'm coming in clearly. Like, share, and subscribe. And make sure you hit the bell for the alerts. And as you're coming in, let me know how the audio is. Is the audio cool? I see somebody's in the room already. How's the audio? How's the audio? Friend or foe, friend or foe. We're going to talk about a very, very, very interesting subject today. How's the audio? Well, I guess that's a hater. That's all right. How you doing? Like, share, and subscribe, family. Like, share, and subscribe. Now, we're not going to stay here too long, but I wanted to bring a very, very, very strong point. And I want to let you know, y'all brothers in Kemet that's fighting Wesley Muhammad, man, y'all done hung yourself. Now, I'm gonna say this. Although Wesley Muhammad is dead wrong about the milk thing, about milk being the meal of the black gods and about milk being liquid sunlight, no. One more time, no. You black people, you do not need cow's milk. Number one, there is almost no other planet that suckles from another being, another type. You don't have alligators drinking dog milk. Dogs don't drink cat milk. Cats don't drink polar bear milk. Polar bear milk wouldn't help a human, right? Neither does cow milk. You black people, you need to be getting your sun. You need to be out in the sun from about 8:30 to 2 p.m. so that you can get your prime dose of your vitamin D, not from the cow. I'll say it one more time before we get into this, but you got to know it. Dr. Wesley Muhammad cut his throat, and you Kemet brothers cut your throats. Look at the screenshot on the thumbnail. I know you see that, and I know that's what drug most of y'all in here that are in here right now. I'm going to say this one more time before I get into it. Dr. Wesley Muhammad cut his throat by saying that whole milk or even raw milk is the meal of the black gods, and saying that milk, whole milk, is liquid sunlight. Let me tell you something. Milk itself is a byproduct of a cow that has a problem with infection. Y'all like cheese and y'all like milk. You need to know what you're eating. Of course, they're pasteurizing it. When I'm talking about just the straight up milk that comes out of the udder, that's not nutritious. That's pus. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? That's pus. I said it's pus. It's terrible for you to be drinking. And it's more terrible that you are human. You're a Homo sapiens sapien, and you're drinking milk from a beast of the field. You're the apex. You're drinking milk from the beasts of the field. There's no other beasts on the planet that drinks milk from another. I said polar bears. Do polar bears have milk? Mother polar bears? Do polar bears, baby polar bears, drink dog milk? Do dogs drink Uh, cat milk? Of course not. So why are you humans drinking a beast's milk? We understand that, right? So with us understanding that, we can proceed. That thumbnail, I said, you brothers that are in Kemet, you're just as bad as Wesley Muhammad, because that is Amenhotep II, the young prince, Amenhotep II. Let's say his name again. I have trouble saying the name. Amenhotep. Amenhotep II, the young prince Amenhotep II, suckling Hathor's udder. Now, all of y'all that like to just romanticize with Kemet, go on ahead and kick the science. Drop the ballistics, G. Kick the ballistics, G. What's the science of a black man underneath a beast sucking a dirty udder? What's the science? Is that what Wesley Muhammad is trying to get you black people to go back to in Kemet? Lowering yourself, defiling yourself, lowering yourself beneath a beast of the field to suck a udder sucker. So come on, y'all. I know y'all in here looking. Some of you niggas are haters, and some of y'all mad, and some of y'all saying, "Where in the hell did he get this?" This was one of the pictures that I was bringing out during Kemet on trial. Y'all done forgot about it, huh? Let me throw in another wild card. Dr. Ali Muhammad. Oops, excuse me. He's not a doctor. Ali Muhammad said that Islam and ancient Kemet go hand in hand. Ali Muhammad used to be NOI, Nation of Islam. Hey, Ali, did you get your teaching about milk being the cure for AIDS, liquid sunlight, and the meal of black gods? Did you get that bullshit out of Kemet? I say it one more time. Ali Muhammad not only used to say that Islam and ancient Kemet go hand in hand. Not for nothing, Ali Muhammad also said he had the cure for death. I'm not lying. Even his friends have said it. He has the cure for death. But Ali Muhammad used to be Nation of Islam. There's a Nation of Islam brother, Wesley Muhammad, that's teaching black people to drink raw milk. He says it's a cure for AIDS. He says it's liquid sunlight. And he says it's the meal of the black gods. I told you, you don't need to be drinking udder, titty udder from a beast of the field. You need to take your ass outside in the sunlight between 8:30 and 2 p.m. if you want to get your good vitamin D. That's what I'm saying. Surfing Tangent says, my love, I was saying the same thing. The title, I'm so not giving up the milk. That makes my bones strong and feels like an energy drink to the body. Y'all listen to me. Don't drink milk. I know it might make you feel good and it might taste good, but milk is pus. P-U-S-S. Pus is infection. Infection has a dual purpose. To fight off. What is that? He needs some. He needs some milk. But milk is not vitamin D, family. Milk is not Something that humans, an apex creature, should be lowering themselves to get from a beast of the field family. I'm going to say this again. How many dogs drink cat milk? I'm sure if a dog was to drink some cat milk, he'd probably feel good too. How many cats drink polar bear milk? Y'all feel what I'm saying? Humans, and even Dr. Sebi has said this, and I bless and honor the brother's memory, but humans are pretty much the only creature on this planet that loves to do that. Look at Amenhotep II on that thumbnail. I said, he is suckling from Hathor, or a cow's udder. That depiction is what Wesley Muhammad said is the meal of the black gods. Wesley Muhammad says also, sucking a cow's titty will cure AIDS. He also says that milk, raw milk, whole milk, pus is liquid sunlight. Look at how sin has brought all of y'all full circle in your pseudo teaching. Look at Hathor and look at what I'm talking to you about. A brother from the NOI lying to you about milk. All of these brothers from Kemet that are mad at the Nation of Islam and mad at Wesley Muhammad about teaching milk does a body good, but they have that shit in their closet. Look at the thumbnail. Don't back out of the video. Just minimize. Look at the thumbnail and grab your screenshot. All of y'all is fucking crazy over milk. Kemet and these Muslims. And I just throw this in. The ancient Israelites loved to worship a cow because they learned that stupid shit in Egypt, but they were not drinking from the cow's udder. Even the Israelites that were into idolatry and tried to get a golden calf, they wasn't under the calf licking and sucking on the calf family. Israelites only had a problem with idolatry, purging. What's up, BTK? Purging itself from the ways of Kemet. But y'all, Amenhotep II, look at him on his knees. And when I show y'all the whole picture, because I'm going to come back and we're going to do an expose on the whole picture. This guy even got steel knee pads on. Y'all don't believe it. I say steel knee pads. This boy is a professional udder sucker, a professional milk drinker, right in Kemet. So let me ask the question directly to y'all. Brother Polite, Minister Inky, my brother Sonetta, all of y'all love Kemet, but y'all are actually attacking Wesley Muhammad about his stupidity over milk. What the fuck do y'all business chasing Wesley Muhammad when that shit is in y'all's history? Drinking milk from a cow's udder. Real conscious pseudos only drink chocolate milk because it came from the black cow. Great comment. But look at you, look at yourselves and look how stupid y'all looking now. Kemet and the Nation of Islam. Look how fucking stupid you look. I'm gonna say it one more time, just to piss you niggas off, because y'all was trying to flag my video from last night. I said, hey, Kemet, Brother Polite, Minister Inky, y'all are attacking this man over milk, but I said, look at what I found in your closet, stupid. Amenhotep II, the boy prince, suckling Hathor. Ain't no goddamn science in that other than the shit Wesley Muhammad is teaching. Now, y'all want to point out all of the contradictions that you may misunderstand about the Bible, but let's look at a real live, real time contradiction. One more time, y'all. Wesley Muhammad says milk is the meal of the black god. And he says it's liquid sunlight, and he says it cures and heals AIDS. Ali Muhammad used to be Nation of Islam, and Ali Muhammad said Islam and Kemet are one and the same. Did Ali Muhammad and Wesley Muhammad dig that bullshit about milk up out of y'all closet in your back pocket, Polite and Minister Inky and my brother Sinetta? Is that where this bullshit come from? Now, y'all cannot attack Wesley Muhammad until you attack yourself. It's Nation Time said, tell Inky them fries and burgers wasn't him. Peace to you, Bazoo. Yes. Milkshakes, burgers, and fries, and all this, fam. That's a fucking shame, man. I'm gonna tell you, man, y'all looking mighty stupid out there in Kemet. And y'all looking mighty stupid out there in the Nation of Islam, man. Y'all popping up on every accident, every mass hysteria, every social degradation. You're first on the scene. Out here way in California at Nipsey's memorial, but all of them niggas in Chicago get buried and murdered every day. What are you doing out here? See, you niggas fighting each other, but y'all need to get your own shit together. You Negroes in Kemet, you need to either throw that bullshit down. The reason I keep on finding all of this garbage, you need to throw it down and you need to grow up. The Bible says, when I was a child, I did childish things. I played with toys. But when I became a man, I put away my childish things. Some of you stupid niggas in Kemet that love idolatry and this kind of foolish shit. You need to put your childish ways up, dude. Take the spirituality of that place and throw the rest of the shit in the toilet. Same as with you Muslims. You niggas are holding on to Islam, but I can't keep you out the Bible. I can't keep you out the Torah. I can't run you out the Tanakh. And then you're reading the book, the Islamic book called the Quran, and the Quran tells you that, well, the people that are analogous to the Quran are not the covenant holders. Abraham's kids on the other side of the fence are. The Quran basically tells you to read the Bible. What's wrong with you niggas? I'm sorry, it gets getting a little vulgar, but what is wrong with you? If you're a Muslim and you can't keep your ass out of the Bible, you need to throw down that shit that you're fucking with and you need to pick up the Bible and run with it. If you're Kemet, you need to recognize that that bullshit that y'all are over there propagating is sickness, filth, fuckery, ignorance from a society of people that were highly intelligent and highly insane. Huh? What you say? Y'all that are propagating Dr. Sebi's work, you need to pick the baton up or put it down all the way. We need to take part in Dr. Sebi's great exploits as far as his inventions and his medicines and his herbs. But nigga, I ain't taking none of that shit without a clinical trial. Are you fucking crazy? That's where y'all need to be picking up Sebi work. Clinical trials. And it needs to happen for years, not for 2 weeks. Y'all sitting here arguing with each other. One nigga talking about milk cures AIDS, and the other motherfuckers on their knees sucking from cow udders. Adjustment Bureau said, where did the saying, the land of milk and honey, come from? Milk and honey is what is called an idiom. IDIOM. Idioms are a mainstay in the Aramaic Hebrew language. Milk and honey is an idiom. That means a land prosperous, filled with prosperity, overflowing with prosperity. Milk and honey were always luxuries of so-called rich people. I'll give you another idiom that has to do with the same type thing. His eyes will be red with wine and teeth white with milk. Wine and milk, two more luxuries again, but it's a prophecy. That prophecy again is an Aramaic idiom that talks about prosperity, not worrying about no goddamn wine and milk or no milk and honey. Family, y'all let Polite and them and all these other nut ass Muslims and shit tell you that the Bible is full of shit because they don't know how to explain it because they haven't been trained to. How many of y'all in the past 5 years heard any non-biblical believer that's coming against the Bible tell you what an Aramaic idiom is? I guarantee you haven't heard but this man speaking that. But when you look it up, you'll find it. A land flowing with milk and honey, and his eyes red with wine and teeth white with milk, both are Aramaic idioms. It's just like Ebonics. You got to be in the culture to understand the culture and the linguistics. If I say to you, I'm going around the corner to bust a couple blocks, we're not breaking the edges off no cinder blocks. Huh? So the culture dictates a certain truth, not an analogy, an idiom. Did y'all know that? Adjustment Bureau. Did anybody ever tell you that before? Idiom. IDIOM. Aramaic idiom. See that? See that? And the family here beautifully accepted that answer. Okay. And I respect that. You see what I'm saying? But there's millions and millions of dummies that'll come here and will try to throw a curveball in with ignorance. See, most people just don't know. Y'all didn't know that Amenhotep II in Kemet was on his knees with steel knee pads sucking cows' udders. You didn't know it. Neither did you know that Ali Muhammad was Nation of Islam previously and said that Islam and ancient Kemet go together like applause, go hand in hand. But you see it when you see the teachings come full circle and these niggas get to fighting. Ali Muhammad comes from the fool that says milk is the meal of the black gods and milk cures AIDS and milk is liquid sunlight. Huh? But did they tell you to get that, you got to get on your knees and suck a cow's titty? Wait a minute. Amenhotep II, the screenshot on the thumbnail. What's the science in that? Minister Inky, Brother Polite, all y'all cats that are so enamored with this stupid fucking shit in Kemet. Where's the science, nigga? You said Wesley has no science as relates to milk. We're not going to talk about triflazine and all this other shit. We need to talk about trifling niggas and pseudoism. Now, what a fine mess you done got yourself into. You done made a fucking fool of yourself. And Kemet and Nation of Islam, y'all are looking stupid as a motherfucker out here. Now, I'm going to say this in closing, and I'm going to offer this, since the family asked this question, and I gave that direct question in real time, and y'all notice that wasn't no Google answer. The Most High says, study to show yourself approved, a workman that needed not be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. The Bible says that a man of God, a preacher, should be apt to teach. That means ready and prepared. Tell me why these kind of and share and like and go get mental and spiritual aids from. Why these kind of answers don't come from them niggas? I know. So I'm going to say this in closing. Stop following everybody. Stop listening to everything these motherfuckers tell you. Shit, even if you're a milk drinker, keep drinking your goddamn milk until you find out something more concrete than somebody telling you milk cures AIDS. Shit. Most of us are lactose intolerant anyway. Now I'm going to come back later on and I'm going to bust something out for y'all that y'all going to really enjoy more than you enjoyed this. And let me say peace to Adjustment Bureau. And it's Nation Time says cookies and milk. You heard me? I asked the nigga the other day, can I keep eating milk duds? Can we have milk duds at least? Shit. Niggas don't want us to eat no meat. They don't want y'all to have a drip of milk. King Ernest says, don't eat nothing but sea moss gold. God damn. Nature Boy says, don't worry about AIDS. Just ignore it. Lord have mercy, man. Y'all better be careful. Day and age, I'm telling you, there's wolves out there ready to devour your ass. Be careful. Shout out to Surfing Tangents too. Shout out to Pseudocide Prevention. Shout out to BTK Killer. Let's see. That was it. But I want to say peace and blessing to y'all. Share this video, man. Share this video. It's time out for these fake niggas out here. It's time out. Share the